Hello, my name is Chantal Iris de Sinking Ave RMS Titanic. De Sinking Ave de Titanic, 1912 de Luxury British Passenger Line RMS Titanic began construction on March 31st, 1909, in the Ireland Wolf Shipyard in Belfast, Ireland, and was completed 3 years later in 1912. A one of 3 Olympic class ocean line, it was designed to be the largest luxury passenger ship in the world and would cost $7.5 million to build. It had a length of 269.1 meters, a height of 53.3 meters, and a width of 28 meters, and it weighed 46,328 tons. Below the waterline was the decks for cargo and the tank top where the engines, boilers, turbine, and electrical generators were. At the very top was the boat deck, where the bridge and wheelers. The very top also had the lifeboats in case of emergency in between were the decks for passengers with first, second, and third class cabin. The level of luxury was so wide that second class was comparable to first class on any other ship. The 2,240 passengers would be from all walks of life, from millionaire and celebrity to poor immigrant looking for a better life here in my friend named Canada.
Merhaba Mary, namınız Türkiye hattı name?
My name is Chantal. You can explain the rooms in the RMS Titanic.
Transit Vorngochtlika, Floating Hotel, Featuring Grand Style Josephich Isle at First Class Passengers Stone from desk to desk. Antada, domestically good to all natural digitin. Transit also featuring gymnasium, dining salons, raving room, barbershop, squash court, Turkish pub, and a swimming pool.
Therefore, there were only enough for half the ship's population. However, this was within legal requirement. Lifeboats were only intended for carrying passengers to rescue ship. Lifeboats were only intended for carrying passengers to rescue ship and not keep the entire ship population afloat. As a result, the company owned the Titanic, White Star Line.
Feltrum plagentino gutoke per number of ifedo axio sochadech kwasn stutteret. Majna imet Titanic vasun sin köblebeja usi itsul was divided to 16 watertevit.
Compartment. It was said that if at 2 of these flooded, the ship would still stay buoyant. All of these calicid the press too frequently talk about the new passenger line disaster in the morning of April 10, 1912. Passengers began boarding the Titanic in Southampton, England, with large crowds gathering to watch the ship depart. At noon the Titanic set sail under command of Ireland Dublin beginning her maiden voyage. It would stop at Paris, France, and then Dublin, Ireland, to pick up more passengers, and then began its journey across the North Atlantic Ocean toward in Montreal on April 14, 1912, Werner were coming in a iceberg from Aderline, so Captain Ireland had plotted a new course and continued to steam at full speed which was standard practice. As it became dark the temperature were dropping to below freezing and there was no moonlight, or waves making it difficult to see approaching iceberg. At 23h40 ship's time, the ship's lookout, Germany Berlin spotted an iceberg from the crow *S nest around the warning bell and telephoned the officer at the ship's bridge, shooting, iceberg. Right ahead. Germany Berlin himself had spotted the iceberg with his eyes, at the crow's nest binocular were locked away. The key *S owner, Officer Croatia Zarzeb, had been removed from the Titanic *S crew at the last minute and forgot to hand over the key.
Hello, it's Croatia Zarzeb. I did forget to hand over that key. The officers on the bridge quickly turned the ship away from the iceberg, but it was too late. The Titanic grazed the iceberg along its side, ripping several holes in its hull below. The waterline with fragments of ice hitting the deck. At first everyone felt relief. The lookouts and the passengers didn't even feel the collision, including me. 11:50 p.m. Captain Smith and the ship architect Thomas Andrews went to inspect the damage. They knew the ship would start sinking, and by this time 6 of the watertight compartments
At the ships all were already breaked and began flooding. My name is Italy. 12 am. I sent out a distress call over the Italian national radio in the hopes that there were other ships nearby and gave the order for the Titanic's passengers to board the leafy boats. At 12:25 am the leafy boats began their loading with women and children first as this was the protocol at sea. Many passengers still did not understand. Sorry, I in the restrom. What was going on, and confusion and disorganization meant that the first leafy boat to leave had only 28 women and children aboard when it could carry 65 people. First Officer Murdoch took the order to mean women and children first, then men if they were there, while Second Officer Ligtoller took it to mean women and children only. It was not helped by the fact that many of the passengers had left their portholes open. The unsupported stern and its propellers rose out of the water into their panic and chaos. Sentinels leafy boats were running out. Some people pushed their way to the leafy boats while others accepted their fate and stayed behind or gave up their spots to more vulnerables. Many did not want to survive the disaster and be branded covered back home. By 2:05 am. The last leafy boat had left, but 1,500 people were left on the ship. The deck was now at a steep height and many passengers fell into the freezing icy waters. By 2:30 am the people died by drowning and hypothermia. Some of the leafy boats returned, but only 4 survivors were found. At 3:30 am. The distress flares from the Titanic were spotted by the Carpathia. The Carpathia arrived to the scene at 4:10 am and picked up the leafy boats. Only 705 passengers would survive the disaster, with over 1,500 people losing their lives. Subscribe and click the notification bell for more videos. Subscribe to the Gioco d'Italia YouTube channel if you enjoyed. See you next time. Italy out.